Thank you for your interest in Bpo Assistant software, the industry leader in BPO autofill. In just a moment, you'll see a demo of our software in action. We at Bpo Assistant, we like to think of ourselves as more than just an autofill software company. Users of Bpo Assistant enjoy order tracking, accounts payable and accounts receivable, and storage of BPO photos and records to ensure compliance with state laws. BPO Assistant software users find that our software is an effective tool in their REO BPO business. Now sit back, relax, and prepare to be awed by the speed and accuracy that our software has to offer. So first, what you're going to see, I'm pulling up on my screen, is a common form. Some of you that are doing fee BPOs, you should recognize this form. This is actually Service Link, which used to be known as LSI. I am going to go into my order. It'll take it a moment for it to pull up. Now, this is probably the easiest of the BPOs out there, this form. So this is going to be quick, but I do want to show you just a sampling now. So this is an LSI form. I'm going to pick my macro name. I'm going to pick play, and you'll see it putting in data. So this is coming straight from the MLS. I skipped a step, and I'll explain that in a moment. So it filled in 185 fields with 100% accuracy from the MLS. Okay, so maybe you're an REO agent. You want to see an REO in action? I'll show you that. This is a major platform called ResNet. This is actually one of my properties. So you simply pick the name of the company, ResNet, play, and it's going to fill in. Now this form bounces back and forth page to page. Everything in that blue that you see it quickly outlining, the blue is what it's actually filling in for me. And again, this info came straight from my MLS. I'm going to talk a little bit about MLS and MLS data here in a second. The biggest thing is the software is super easy to use. Our users report after 5. They're an expert and they could run a training class for us. So that's the good thing. You know, there is a small learning curve, as with anything when you're learning something new. But after 5, most of our users are experts in it. So it's on field 366, and it filled it in with 100% accuracy. I go back, I price it, make any adjustments that I want, and I'm done. All right, maybe you're still not convinced. Let me show you one more, and then we'll talk a little bit more about our platform. So this here is Single Source, excuse me. Single Source is another large fee BPO provider. They also do offer REOs. So you'll see here the form is completely blank, right? I'm going to pick my macro, and it's going to fill this in. This form has about 290, 300 fields somewhere in there. Our macro fills in 95% of it in, I don't know, I didn't time it, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, we'll even call it 30 seconds. You know you couldn't type that fast, right? So I guess the point here is the accuracy and the speed. You can spend more time pulling better comparables because it puts it all in there for you. Therefore, you're going to get less QC kickbacks. All right, well, I know one thing that everybody's sitting out there asking. What you didn't see was me pulling my comparables. Yes, I did skip that part, and that is because every MLS is different, and if I showed you one of mine, it won't look like yours, so it's not going to make a lot of sense. The one thing that I can tell you, we do offer videos for each and every MLS that shows you how to do your export. So it's real easy to figure it out with our training videos that we offer there. The other thing that I'll say, we get this question a lot, is it going to take me more time to pull comps using this and doing this export thing that you're talking about? The answer is 100% no. The software does not speed you up in pulling comparables, and it does not slow you down in pulling your comparables. So however you pick your comps, you're still going to do that. You're just going to use an export button that we customize for you. We set that up for you so you do not have to figure that part out. So you, the agent, you have full control over the comps that are being picked. The system doesn't pick them for you. You actually do that. Probably our next most common question is, how do I know if this is going to work with my MLS? Well, currently we have 475 MLSs nationwide, from Fusion to Flex to Paragon to Innovia to Tempos to Real Comps to Navicas. I mean, the list goes on, but it works with all major and even smaller MLSs. So if it doesn't work with your MLS, we give you a full refund and tell you, sorry, you know, we have worked with some MLSs in the past and got it to where they could actually do exports. So no worries if your MLS works or not. We'll know right away, and we can help you once you sign up on that. So one additional thing a lot of people ask us is, how much extra does it cost if I have extra computers? Good news, unlike our competitors, we don't penalize you for your use of technology. We think it's great if you've got 4, 5, 6 different machines that you want to have the software loaded onto. There is no extra charge for extra computers as long as you're a BPO Assistant subscriber. And speaking of technology, we offer unlimited use of our training webinars. Now, these training webinars, we run them 3 times a week. They are out there for you to use. They're out there for your staff to use. You're as welcome to get on as many of those as you'd like. In addition to that, we do have a PDF printout of all of our training webinar with screenshots. So you can follow along through here, following the screenshots. It tells you exactly what you do, how to pull things in, and shows you where you're going to put stuff. So that makes it easy. This is a printable PDF at your fingertips. And also, let's talk a little bit about companies. So maybe you're growing your business, picking up new companies. We have customized special short little training videos. So let's say you pick up ProTech, you've never done a ProTech before. We have little tips and trick videos, and you see me scrolling down. These are just the fee BPOs. We have a whole nother section of REO training videos. So maybe you picked up RRR Review, you're not sure how to do it. You simply click it, and one of our videos are going to pop up and you watch them. Most videos on these are 1 minute, 2 minute long, and they just show you the different tips and tricks to make it a little easier for you. All right, so we talked a little bit about new companies, and this is a common question that we get a lot. How many companies does it work for or work with? We work with right now 106 companies. We're constantly growing. I'll pull this list up again at the end to wrap up the video so you can kind of see all the different ones one more time, or you can pause your screen and see what we work with right now as well. Now, we've talked a lot about the autofill, but in addition to the autofill, our tracking is probably just as valuable as our autofill is. So this is an example of our dashboard, and this is just a sample. Maybe you've got different companies giving you different orders. It shows you due dates, when they're due, if you've assigned photographers, things like that. But payment is probably the most crucial part in running a BPO business. There are companies out there that will not pay you. And as you can see up here on my dashboard, I can click on this unpaid status at any time, and I can look and say, oh, hey, and again, I'm not saying these guys don't pay. Solution Star pays great. The Solution Star hasn't paid me yet. This was done in September. Maybe somebody missed it. Maybe I didn't send an invoice in, or maybe it's just one of those companies that don't pay. So it's simple as this. Let me show you how you move an order. Let's say I'm done with this Solution Star order, and I'm done with it. It's been submitted. I simply check a box, come down here and hit move to completed unpaid. It'll ask me if I'm sure, and you'll see I'll go from 2 unpaid when my screen refreshes. I'll be at 3. So the nice thing is there's no reason you should ever not be paid, or you should be $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 behind by a vendor. So there's my unpaid. Another feature, maybe you've got 50, 60 orders. I've only got 3 right now. We have what we call a Map It that'll help you route yourself. You simply check all the ones you want to drive to that day, press Map It, the system will pop open on another screen. Give it a second here. IE11 does not always cooperate. We'll click Map It here. All right, so you'll see it maps it for me here, and you can hit map. This is a satellite view if I wanted to zoom in and find it, but you can switch it. And if you hover over it, it tells you which one's which, and you can figure it out. Maybe my office is right here, so I'm figuring, well, I could go down, up and around, or so on and so forth. So again, just another tool that we give our users it's out there to make your life easier. And that's what our platform is all about, is making your life as an agent easier so you can spend more time doing the things you love and less time on things that should be done by automatically for you. One other thing before I wrap this up is photo and data storage. Again, I talked about that in the beginning. Our users have unlimited photo storage and unlimited data storage. So if you go out, take photos of the property, you can actually store them on here at no extra charge. I'm just going to stick a couple of them in here. The system uploads it, it stores it. I PDF print all my comparables MLS sheets, so if I get a kickback when somebody calls me, all I do is log into that old order, pull up my supporting data, and it's all right here for you. Again, there's no charge for you to store these photos. So as you can see, when I'm in the order, there's my files, showing me all my photos. If I want to upload a data file, there's my comparables. It'll upload those. The only thing is they have to be under 1 meg in size each. You can do it from the field too. If you take them from your phone, the system will auto upload those into here when you click on the order, and you can upload them out in the field. So there's my comparables. I can simply click it, pull it up, and here's the MLS sheets for the properties that I worked with. So if I've got a quality kickback, it's as simple as pulling it up, going over everything with the client that called me to ask me questions about it. So that's pretty much it. Last but not least, I just want to talk about, we stand behind our product 100%. We have a 30-day, no questions asked, money back guarantee. So if you decide in the first 30 days you want to cancel, it's just not for you, whatever the case may be. Look, there's no hard saves here, none of that. It's just our thanks for giving it a try and a prompt refund. All money's returned, no questions asked. We return your setup fee, your monthly service fee, everything. Well, that's it for the demo. I'm going to put on the screen real quick as we wrap this up, the companies that we support, so you can kind of take a look there. But again, like I said, that's it for the demo. We at Bpo Assistant, we'd like to thank you for your time. We're confident that when you start using our software, you'll find that it's going to be a useful tool in your real estate business. Now, to sign up, all you simply have to do is click on our sign up button on our website. So you'll just simply click on the sign up button, follow all the prompts, and once you've paid, you'll get a welcome email within 30 minutes on how to get started, how to get on the webinars, how to find all the training videos. So if you have any questions, if the demo did not show you everything, or you just want to talk to somebody, please feel free to give us a call. Our toll-free number is right here, 877-782-8187, or email us at support@trackmyforeclosures.com. Again, that's support@trackmyforeclosures.com. Thanks again for viewing. We hope you have a great day, and we hope you find, again, that our product is a useful tool to help you become a more efficient agent. Thanks for viewing. We thank you.